Okay, everyone, so this is just a little demonstration, a little amateur video to show you how to, to get how we do ours, how we do the HT Axel kits. So what you do is you find the little key and you put it into the keyway, okay, and then what you do is you grab the sprocket and slide it on. Obviously you'll have to tighten them in these first, they don't come tightened, but once you've tightened them, then once you do, what you do is you slide it on to the HT Axel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide it on. You can't see that bit, but so as you can see, it's just sliding on there, and the key is there in place, and there's the keyway. So what you do is you slide it on. I'll just try and push it with my, I'll put the camera down for a second and I'll show you. So yeah, so here we go. I've slid it on now. Yep, I pushed it in as far as it will go, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the inner piece of the drum brake. So I'll grab that and I'm going to screw that onto the hub. So here we go. So I'm screwing it on. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, I'm screwing that on now. I'm just going to turn it as far back as it will go now. So I'm screwing it on. Here we go. And that is basically tight. That's not going to come off. And that is how it goes on. So as I say, that bit goes on like that, screwed all the way on. That will hold the sprocket in place. And then what you do is the other piece here, let me just get it for you. Take this nut off. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the outer nut off. Okay. And you can leave like 2 of them in there if you want. And then what you do, you can leave these two. There's 2 spaces in here. This spacer and this spacer. You leave them in there, and what you do is you stick the outer housing on. Okay. But what I usually do is these 2 spaces are not normally enough, so you add another 2 spaces here. Okay. That will stop the outer brake housing from touching the sprocket, and then you just stick it onto the wheel, and that's about it really. I mean, you just put the cables in, and well, obviously you're going to lace the wheel beforehand, and that's about it. So that's how we